Oh, hello there, universe of existent beings. I didn't hear you there. My name is Slim Jim, your totally real radical human being that must bring you this PSA about homework. And joining us today is the world's most famous celebrity, our Prometheus, Swift Phil.
Hi, Phil Swift here. Tape reflects the superstore.
Home rule.
Through tape.
That's right, Phil. Today we're going to be learning about how to radically patch up your life of constant homework with some good old tape flicks. How about we begin the PSA?
I'm sorry folks. Slim Jim was beginning to grow unstable, so I had to delete him. And since he was the last sane AI we had, I guess that I'll have to do the voiceover for this PSA. First things first, let me introduce myself. Me name be Siri, and unlike basic ally every one of our clients, I be a human. Anyways, let me get start with the PSA already. Cough cough. So let's face it, we be all have had enemies as child ren. They come and go, although for some, there be an enemy that we've never been able to get rid of. That anemone is home rule.
Did someone just say homework?
Oh no, os equals 1 up. There be no need to worry, guys, that is just a random stranger and totally not Slim Jim. Hee. Yeah, everything is 101% fine.
Radical.
Anyways, I think that homework is counterproductive, that it does more harm than help. There are multiple reasons as to why I believe this. One of them being that homework can cause stress. When students are stressed, or when any human being is stressed, to be more accurate, the lesson that the homework is supposed to teach can be easily forgotten. This thing you see here is an Eason in its natural habitat. Easons are quite odd creatures. Science hasn't been completely able to find out what exactly the Eason is, but here's what they do know. Easons have forgotten almost everything from their pre-AP math classes. Homework may have been a cause of this. Ya see, when human beings and Easons have to learn a new math concept every day of their life, write notes down while trying to listen to what the teacher says, then get tested on that concept every night of their lives, it gets tiring. Unless you be Duran man, you ain't gonna be able to remember all that. If there's any lesson to be learned, it's that being tested on something you don't even know how to do every single messy night, it just going to cause stress. Stress leads to anger, which leads to hatred against school, which leads to giving up and or failing, which leads to poor grades. The other lesson to be learned is to never approach an wild Eason if you enjoy having mental stability.
Yeah, man, I agree.
Oh, no, I just noticed that the background is a little bland. Let me fix that. Still ain't look good enough, me must make this look more official. There. That's great. That be the define of quality right there. I mean, that be quality with a capital C. I'm honestly more impressed with myself right now than I ever have been in my entire life.
Radically.
Oh, I go away, Slim Jim. I mean not Slim Jim. Slim Jim has been deleted. So, cough cough. Secondly, homework gets in the way of students' free time. And think about, students have to spend at least 6 hours a day at this place called school. So then why should they have to spend the next 5 hours doing schoolwork? Do you see what I mean? It get quite infuriating. Not to mention, Albert Einstein himself said, Slim Jim, I swear, there we go. As I was saying, Albert Einstein himself said that, quote unquote, play is the highest form of research. Plugging that into this context, that means that if students don't even get any free time, it may also make them stressed, or it could work the opposite way. where since the student has to spend every second of their home life on homework, it might make school seem like they control the student's life. Actually, there are some things that I've heard teachers say that imply that that's actually their goal. Have you ever heard a teacher say the term, school first? That's exactly what I mean. I have major issues with that. I mean, what if you want to be a professional? What's the most famous and entertaining sport? Aha, a professional croquet player. So if you want to be a professional croquet player, you need time to practice. But if you have constant homework, you can't do that. In other words, homework, even though it's supposed to teach lesson, it is be useless.
Yeah, that's right. Be like this guy and everyone else and defy homework. Whoa!
How many System 32s do you have? Well, this is gonna take a while. That didn't take so long. Wait, I remembered that I need to do a counter-argument. Sigh. So the main reason that techers give out homework is so that students can practice, because practice makes perfect. There are other benefits from homework, like that it can make students more independent and can teach time management.
What? For a second I thought that you were so radical.
Shut up. Anyways, in the long run, homework is counterproductive because it causes stress and gives students no free time. And as I said before, stress can cause a lack of focus and make students forget the lesson. And when homework gets in the way of free time, it can also cause stress or teach the twisted lesson that school is in charge of your life. Man, that was a mouthful. Oh, I Slim Jim. Why are you doing with my System 32? No.